events, but some of them for the national sides as well. Ball's just flicked over. Once again, that's a clear sign. Oh, it's a lovely ball played through the heart of the defense. The Syrian defense has been caught. Not the best of touches, but he's claimed that he's brought down. The referee's not interested in that. Calling best, lightning quick. About in terms of sweeping up, they are usually very well protected by Hamash, but we've seen Syria already in this tournament happy to give the other team the control, and then come happy to play the ball out wide. The cross will come in right now, which Garib was asking for it, but Dubai decided not to pass the ball on to him. So the goal-scoring defender for Sada. That's the challenge of the ball. Garib pulls it back. Oh, that was an opportunity. Unfortunately, totally miskicked the ball. That had to be goal number one. Garib takes it, drills it right across. Narrowly wide. And I believe it took a deflection. Khalid. Cross is on. It's drilled to the far post. Flag has not gone up. Here is the very pacey Zakaria Hanan. Still Zakaria. Mistake, Youssef. You can't do that against Saudi Arabia. They will swarm Garib to take this. Better. The Syrians trying to push forward to run offside. And asking Barakat to run after this. So Bakhti always had to. Will start frustrating the Saudi Arabians who are forced into that mistake. Trying to allow the ball to run through to Al-Birkan. Is that going to be a 16 under 19 championships? Was actually the tournament top scorer. Al-Birkan, who's escaped, couldn't get the cross around from flank to flank with relative consummate ease and been very confident and comfortable run. It's a ball that's dropped behind the defense. Goalkeeper has come out, saved on the line. And now it's who will let his goalkeeper know now not to do that. And space is opening up now for Al Saluli, who certainly has pace to burn. Was astute and so solid. The shot does come in, and it's taken away. Not many inside the box yet. Finally they arrive. Al-Birkan strike away. Hogg, William Gunnam, or the centre-back in inspired form. And now it's especially Khalil skipping past the challenge, taken down, free kick. Altan Bakhti, is it going to be yellow because he's all games in a row where he has scored? Not like that, way too low. He's trying to end Japan looking for a consolation. There's still a lot more in the Japanese pack that we haven't seen yet. Part of the anatomy to make sure that at least it deflects off him. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. It's drilled in. It was actually looking for a cross-come shot. In the end, it was very close to the goalkeeper. Syria skipping away from a couple of challenges. Once again, just so hard to shake off the ball whenever they have possession of it, coming forward and coming at you. Dubaish. That's a disappointing ball. He had two players in front. Struggling to get back, but he finally does get back. Saluli. Position, and Garib's gone past and gone clear of a defender already trying to get at the end of this, but yet again couldn't get around the man mountain, which is Al-Hindi, and here down, and it's made for a very congested midfield. That's the reason why they had to hit the ball long. Has found himself in a very dangerous position. Garib, that's a clever ball inside for Al-Birkan. Well, he'll look down at the pitch and say that's a pitch misbehaved place, but hasn't lasted long in this, and he's limped out as well, so it looks as if it's part injury. Saluli, Dubaish taking the shot on by himself. Well, the lack of power tells you that's his limit. Saudi Arabia patiently just building the ball around and making sure that it goes square. Barakat has been reduced to isolation in this game. It's a brilliant ball that's played right through to Garib, and this time William Gunnam is right in coming off his goal. Dubaish, this time they bypass and out, trying to invite Khalid forward. Al-Hamawi, all of the ball, and they come right back. Zakaria Hanan just slightly behind. 3 Syrian matches prior to this one, 2 wins. momentarily losing possession of the ball, but Saudi Arabia still keep possession of it. Throw. Well, they went to sleep for a while, didn't they? Syria! And Saudi Arabia should have scored. How did they miss that one? Sense of the word. Still keeping themselves alive. That was very crude. That's got to be a booking. Kamal Hameshe will go into the referee's book. On his ankles for him to go down. He still has possession of the ball. Saud, that's a brilliant cross. Yet again, Al-Burkan just couldn't get his bearings right. This time got underneath the ball and got just slightly behind. And a very brilliant cross. Saud getting to the ball first. Still Saud, that's going to be a free kick. Very dangerous, just throwing himself at him. It's Kamal Hameshe has already been booked by the referee. And he's taking his chance here. Naji will take this one. He's decided to go for a blast. Yep, it was too close. Gannam had nowhere to move forward. He's complaining that the runs were shut out from him. And another ball from the serve. It's a huge error. A chance now for the opening goal. Yet again, they can't score. Run yet again. Brilliant. And once again in front of goal. They totally missed the ball. How long can this last for? Syria surely should go one on the goal line. Gannam does again, and somehow they still keep a clean sheet from out of nowhere. Credulous with each passing opportunity. When Al-Hamadan is getting ready to come on. Oh, it's a brilliant header this time from Tambakti, but he was in an offside position. He's just slalomed his way right through the heart of the defense, and nobody can stop him. It was just a matter. Comes on for Hameshe. That one's on. Plays for Tishrin, the league leaders. All of a sudden, from being deep inside their own half, are on the breakaway. Out. Ball, they look down the flanks. There'll always be a player there. It's a step forward. Another free kick given away. Once again, it's Gannam. He's given the amount of chances that they create in every game. To try this one. And maybe... Oh. Well, it was almost as if the bench was calling for Al-Burkan. Will there be a change? Will there be a breakthrough? Tambakti back to Al-Yami. Going to call this a free kick. Saudi Arabia in a menacing position. Al-Hamdan! And even he's missing as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, Syrians don't mind. Hassan losing out. That's a horrendous challenge on Tambakti. And have taken the lead against Qatar, which is good. That strike that came in from Al Malak, but that was the Syria. Saudi trying to fashion a clearance and almost resulted in a goal up front on the counter-attack for Syria. They actually might be happier if opportunity Al Malak to take on Saud. That first battle was won by Saud. On another attacking midfielder for Al Saluli. Side saving challenge. Oh, that's gone in. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Al-Burkan. Saad El-Sheri finally kissing the ground and said, "We deserve that." Oh, yes, they deserve it. The air guitars can count now. He is rocking a tune. But I tell you what, if that didn't go in, to get right back into this. But if doesn't take advantage of it, Al-Hawawi ensures that he didn't get anywhere. Amir taken out unfairly yet again. Footballing styles that the Saudi Arabians have, but they're prone to the odd concentration or two. concentration lapses or two. It's not just this scoreline, but it's also for Zakaria Hanan situations. So there is a possible red card here. I believe it might be for the Syrian for the stomp on Al Hassan, who's already been booked in. It's just an overturn of the decision, and Dali's just got yellow, because if Qatar snatched one late on there and commanded it almost seamlessly. It looks as if he was born to play that. The shot does come in from long range. Here. Free kick unnecessarily given away. That's all. The cross is a very good one. Well, announced if he had left it, might have gifted an opportunity to a teammate who was in a much better position. Hamnan got contact with the ball, won a free kick. Greer has to watch, because now for a breakaway goal for Saudi Arabia. They don't play it right. William comes right now to Syria, who will celebrate after this. The feeling enough to take them to the top of Group B, and they'll face Thailand next in the stadium. Unbelievable. They only had one goal to show for. It was an audacious backheel in the end. Right now coming across that on the other side, Qatar have failed to beat Japan's side. Saving challenge. Oh, that's gone in. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Al-Birkan. Saad El-Sheri finally kissing the ground and said, we deserve that. Oh, yes, they deserve it. The air guitars can count now. He is rocking a tune. But I tell you what, if that didn't go in...